The alternate history of Atomic Heart is one of the more intriguing aspects of the game. With advanced science, this utopian state of the Soviet Union was radically changed for better and for worse. Bringing advancements far beyond its limits, the story leading up to Atomic Heart is one of ambition and failure. And we're the ones who will find out why it all failed as we uncover the depths of Facility 3826. Today, we're going to uncover all of this old history and talk about everything we know so far for Atomic Heart's fascinating world building. This all starts shortly after the birth of the Soviet Union. In 1936, a brilliant scientist managed to create a new substance utilizing heavy water and silicon. Polymer, as it was called by Professor Dmitry Sechenov. It functioned as a plastic electric storage device, capable of carrying much more than just solids, but fluids, gases, and even could be used as energy production in the form of compact fusion reactors. The discovery of polymer is what paved the way to the utopian future that unfolds for the next 20 years in Atomic Heart. It's shortly around this time, presumably, that Major Nechaev, the character we play as, starts working with Sechenov. Though no mention of him is made in the official timeline, we'll try to fill in the blanks here with the information we've got. Then, just 3 short years after the initial discovery of polymer, in 1939 the first compact fusion reactor was made. And with this, the doors opened to advanced prospects in robotics. And with just a bit of work from that point, the first real automatron robot is invented. It could be assumed that the accident that happened with Nechaev, where he was exposed to P3 plutonium, happened somewhere around this point. With the work on cold fusion, there was bound to be some mistakes along the way. This is where Nechaev gets his nickname P3, as well as his steel-reinforced skeleton. 2 years after that, in 1941, Professor Sechenov's research is greenlit, allowing for the formation of Facility 3826, focused around researching polymer and advanced robotics. For the final part on P3, this is likely where development on the polymer glove and the artificial intelligence Charles inside of it were started. Charles acts as a sort of guide to P3 through the adventures of Atomic Heart, and the polymer glove serves as the source of all of his powers. 7 years go by and the age of robots is revolutionary to the Soviet Union. In 1948, Sechenov attempts to further robot control with a system called Collective 1.0, which combines all the robots into one central network. Humans are gradually replaced in the workplace, and robots become an integral part of the average Soviet citizen's life. It's now 1950, and Professor Sechenov discovers polymer assimilative adaptation, or the ability for polymer to integrate with humans. This opens up the opportunity for human consciousness to join Collective 1.0, vastly expanding human intelligence and giving the ability to control robots all in one. What could go wrong? For the next few years up until 1954, research on polymer assimilative adaptation ensues, and upon reaching finalization is called thought. The world awaits as the date for inception is yet to be revealed. And finally, in 1955, just nearly 20 years after the discovery of polymer, thought was ready to be made available to the public. Now joining the Collective 2.0 neural network was a reality. Finally, the people of the Soviet Union, and subsequently the rest of the world, would all be able to join into Collective, control their robotic assistants, and expand their consciousness with the power of thought. And this is where our story picks up. Thought ends in failure, and we have to find out why. P3, equipped with his polymer glove and personal connection to Sechenov, will be the only person capable of getting to the bottom of Facility 3826. With the whole facility built with tech that surrounds the polymer glove we wield, we'll be expanding our options to deal with the awry robots with each scientific complex we explore. And eventually, we'll find out what went wrong in this thought experiment and get the answers we seek. Atomic Heart drops February 21st, just a few short weeks away, so please consider subscribing so you don't miss a thing related to Atomic Heart here on my channel. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.